Achoo. Woo. Hello. Hi, one person. If you can hear me, say hi. Can you guys hear me? I may need to reset my chat. Hi, Eugenio. Long time no see. Can you hear me? Yes, good. Let's see. We got Zana's back. How you doing, Zana? It's been ages. It has, Eugenio. We got Marl. Hey, Marl. Good to see you. Alexi. Great. How you doing? Good. And Fairbanks Museum meteorologists are free. All right, getting stuff squared away. Hi, Stan. Hey, Alex. So if you're listening, hi, Carmen from Spain. If you're listening to the radio show, you heard we had a computer problem. Did anybody hear that? I'm sure you didn't because you're bad. You should be listening to me on the radio. Hi, Mashur. All right, so what do we got on time? 44, 47, 49. Perfect. All right. See, nobody listened to me on the radio, so you guys didn't hear the live snafu. Mm-hmm. You should be. Please do. Moon92.com. Let's get rid of that. I just came. Hi, Tomek. You haven't changed. What's the magic? Scotch. All in Russian. TY. Thank you. I'm guessing, are you from Russia or Ukraine? Where are you from? If we got anybody from Ukraine, I'd love to talk to you, or Belarus or Southern Russia or any of those countries around that area. All right, I think I'll do these two stories. It's great to see you, Eugenio. Really, it is. I love seeing names that I know. So let's record this. Don't need that. No. Stanislav, are you from Ukraine? Tomek is from Poland. I gave up beer. Why? Russia. Cool. Siberia. I love Siberia. That's where I want to go. Yakutsk. So what's Belarus? Cool. So what's the deal? Are you close to the border in Ukraine? How is your home? How is your community? How is everything going? Moon92.com, Marl. Can you see it here on the screen by my right there? Moon92.com. That's the link. I'm curious about Ukraine. Let me know what's going on, where you are, and stuff like that. That you're okay. That's going to be 4:30, 5:30. I'll just do those two stories. Can you see it here? Can you guys see this? What does it say? It says Coach Shane Moon 92, right? Does it say that? Moon92.com. I'll type it here. Moon92.com. I'll put it in the chat room too. All right. Who knows this song? Ooh, lots of comments. Manual, get ready to go live. Who knows the song? All right, let's see here. Go back on your. Got the list. Hello, I'm living in Chicago, but I'm from Mexico. I love your podcast. That's great. I used to live in Chicago. I lived in Lindenhurst. Do you know Lindenhurst, Christina? I can see. Good. Okay. All my family stay in Ukraine, and the situation is terrible. Where in Ukraine? I'm curious. Tell me about terrible if you can. In Poland, we have got lines to the gas stations. People are crazy. You know, I think we're going to have that problem in America too. Yeah, tell me more. Tell me more. I'm really curious. Madi, how you doing, Madi? Tell me more about what's happening in Europe, Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Belarus, all the countries in that area. I'm really concerned, very concerned. Maro's in Mexico. My neighbor. All right, I go live here. That is Stay, the Kid Leroy, and Justin Bieber on Moo 92. Computers, check. Everything, the system is good to go. We've got Moo 92's trivia coming up in 25 minutes. I expect to see you there. I want you to win a great prize. Cast of Encantos, we don't talk about Bruno, no we don't, is coming up, along with Daryl Hall and John Oates, Maneater, right here on Moo 92. Doing good. Let me go back here. I live in Mexico. Got that. I'm doing very well, Madi. Good. I can picture the gas prices in a few days. I know, Eugenio, right? I'm going to fill up. I'm at 3/4 tank today, but I'm going to fill up in the central part. Oof, bombardments are going on all over the country, and ground forces are also entering. That is scary. They're targeting military places, right? I'm so sorry, Ukrainian people. Putin is a bad guy. Yeah. Tomac, it's not about the price. People are afraid to lack of petrol. Exactly. I know. That's right. Same in America. Well, it's about the price more in America. I'm doing fine. UI Hus. Start lesson? What lesson? There's no lesson. Did you see the title? It says, join me as I'm live on the radio in the USA. That's what it is. Capiche? Comprende? Tell me more. Anything you can tell me, I'd really love to hear it. And I'm hoping. We've seen some on the media. We've seen some terrible pictures and very scary situations. I'm wondering, it's nighttime. Is it still very active, or is it calmed down? Obviously, things will start up again, I'm sure, in the morning. Zaina, Americans don't understand the songs either. Just enjoy the music. Don't worry about the English. People get too tied up in the English. Don't worry about that. When you hear a song that you like, it doesn't matter any language. You hear a song that you like, then get curious about the lyrics and study the lyrics and have fun with it. That's what you do. Don't worry about the English. Don't do that. And actually, the English in songs is not proper English. It's not spoken English. It's poetry. They change pronunciation. They have lots of slang, so don't worry about it. If you want lessons, 9, join my classes. Get the free lessons. Send me an email. Email address is right down there. dailydictationmembers@gmail.com. Send an email, ask for the lessons, then you get the lessons, okay? When you click on something, don't you look at the title? Join me as I'm live on the radio in the USA. Is that difficult to understand? I'm going to check the audio levels. All right, so now I got a trivia and then I got a story. So you guys can watch me record my story. All right. Welcome everybody, by the way. All right. Let's get going. So I got some bad news for some of us, including me. If you use Sure or Brute deodorant, your armpits need rescuing. These brands, they're recalling the deodorant sprays because they may contain benzene, and that stuff can cause cancer. So if you have any Brute or Sure aerosols, you should probably stop using them and call the company for a refund. And I do. I've got Sure at home. I know I do. And I love the Sure aerosol. I just love it. So I'm going to check the container, see if it's got benzene. If it does, I think I'm going to sue, right? Get millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. Isn't that how it works? I hope not. I just hope that we all get rid of this stuff before any of us get cancer from this. That's some scary stuff. So once again, Sure or Brute aerosol deodorant. If you've got some, go ahead and get a refund. All right. That story's done. How you doing? I'm doing good, Abdu. Thanks, Coach. You encouraged me. Good. Valens. Hi. How you doing, Valens? Ruima. Yes. Hi, Tracy. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, ha, ha. Why are you laughing? What you laughing about? What you laughing about, Tracy? All right, so that's the 435 story. Should I do this for 535? Should I add that? Nah, I'm not going to add that. I've been listening to your podcast on Spotify. I really enjoy them. Thanks a bunch from Algeria. My pleasure. My pleasure. I like to hear that. I'll do this story about a little girl in Florida. A 12-year-old Orland Park, Illinois girl. Oops, not that one. A 9-year-old Jacksonville, Florida girl is going viral because she has started her own donut business called Mini Queens Mini Donuts. Her name's Carly Allen, and she got the idea for her company after watching a kids' baking competition on TV. Who says TV's always bad? Her mother told her to write out a business plan, so she did. Carly designed a logo and what flavors she wanted to bake. She had business cards printed and is now selling her donuts at different events and pop-up shops around the city. I think that's the greatest thing in the world. When I was 9 years old, was I doing any business? No, I think I was about 10 when I first started working paper routes. That's typical, right? Do they even have, oh my God, they don't have paper routes anymore. Paper delivery boys. That's a job of the past. That means I'm really, really old. This is terrible. Mini donuts. Brilliant idea. See, I got 2 little boys. They're a little bit too young yet. But I definitely want them to have the entrepreneurial spirit in them. That's for sure. All right. That story's done. Except, you know what? This is what happens when you're multitasking. I didn't hit record. So all of that for nothing. Let's try it again. A 9-year-old Jacksonville, Florida girl is going viral because she started her own donut business called Mini Queen's Mini Donuts. Her name is Carly Allen, and she got the idea for her company after watching a kids' baking competition on television. See, who says TV is always bad for you, right? Her mother told her to write out a business plan, so she did. And she designed a logo and what flavors she wanted to bake. She had business cards printed, and she's now selling her donuts at different events and pop-up shops around the city. I think that's the coolest story in the world right now. I mean, with all the terrible tragedies and bad things happening, we need little stories like this. You know, at 9 years old, what was I doing? I think I actually started a paper route when I was 10. I think that's about 4th grade, right? That's when I started. Oh my God, paper routes. They don't have them anymore, right? That's a thing of the past. That means I'm ancient. Well, that's scary. That's just terrible. Anyway, yeah, I started then. I have 2 little boys, and I definitely want to instill in them the entrepreneurial spirit. Oh, absolutely. I want them to help me retire, because working at the radio station, although it's a lot of fun, it sure ain't going to help the retirement. That's for sure. There we go. Don't stop. All right, Christina, Coach, were you live? It's a 1 hour. Where you live? It's 1 hour more than Chicago, right? When I lived in Lindenhurst, it was about an hour from downtown. Maybe not that far, but about.
Invasion that began early this morning. 169 others are wounded, and President Biden says more American troops are heading to Europe. Our Kemi McCormick begins our coverage.
7,000 additional U.S. troops are being deployed from the U.S. These troops have been on heightened readiness for weeks.
I've also spoken with Defense Secretary Austin and Chairman of the Joint Chiefs, General Milley, about preparations for additional moves should they become necessary to protect our NATO allies and support the greatest military alliance in the history of the world, NATO.
This initial 7,000 troops will deploy in the coming days. Asked if this could expand the war, Mr. Biden said if Vladimir Putin moves into NATO territory, the U.S. would be involved regardless. And if we don't move now, Putin will be emboldened.
CBS's Charlie D'Agata is in Kyiv, Ukraine, and has more from when the fighting began, just as the sun was rising there.
It was the biggest attack by one state on another in Europe since World War II. President Putin spoke moments before the assault began, saying the country had launched a special military operation and its goal to demilitarize Ukraine.
As for Russia, it appears many there do not follow the line with Vladimir Putin invading the country and dropping bombs. CBS's Mary Alushta is in Moscow with more on anti-war protests there.
There were big crowds spotted in St. Petersburg, in Moscow, and some of the cities in Siberia, but a lot of people have also been detained. It's become quite difficult to voice your position on the streets in Russia, and basically, if you go out and take the streets, you can end up in jail or pay a hefty fine.
Same in America, same in Canada.
Just outside Kyiv is full of fear today.
What a way to wake up this morning to the sound of bombs.
Mark Davis runs 2 orphanages in Ukraine through his nonprofit Abundance International.
In the Nikolai orphanage, there's 140 kids that are 0 to 4 years old.
He's frightened about what's coming.
Tomorrow is our day. Literally 12 to 14 hours from now, we will have tanks and troops coming right through here.
And when they take over,
who is going to write the checks of these orphans? Do they starve? Do these kids die? I love these kids. I can't bear the thought of starvation coming to such innocent ones. ones have done nothing to deserve this.
CBS's Stacey Lynn. The cost of crude oil passed $105 a barrel for the first time in 8 years. Russia supplies 10% of the global supply of crude oil and natural gas. Experts say prices at the pump could hike up to $4 a gallon by next week. At the close, get this, the Dow actually gained 92. This is CBS News.
All right, there's the news. Bad news. Yes, let's see here. So yeah, I was about an hour out of Chicago. Now I'm in Vermont, so very far away. Sergey, how you doing, Sergey in Moscow? Good to have you here. And Phil, Miriam and I watching from Brazil. That's great. Hi, Miriam. Hi, Phil. Thank you. Just listening to the news. I'm doing the radio show. I got trivia coming up in 10 minutes. That's all that's going on. Did you hear the news with me? How much did you understand? I'm curious. I'm curious how much you understood. Good, good, good. A lot. That's great. Yeah, it's about, your area. It's about the area where you live. So that really helps comprehension when you know the subject. Your English listening gets good.
Good afternoon. It's 4:04. Here's some of the stories you'll be hearing on Moon 92's First News at 5. A major drug bust in southern Vermont. The Vermont National Guard headed to D.C. Snowmobiler airborne 80 yards, severely injured. Those stories, your sports schedule, and weather.
That was local news, just the headlines. At 5 o'clock, I'll do the local news. All right. So I got like 5 more minutes. If you have any questions about anything, thanks, Sergey. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask now. I'll try and help you out with any answers. Otherwise, I want you to listen to moon92.com. Listen to us. No questions. No questions, no problem. We got Facebook here and YouTube. Cool. Anybody? I think I'm broadcasting on vk.com too. I see Moscow, the Toronto, Kenmore, New York. Good. Very good, very good. What people in USA think about Iraq? I don't think they think much. I'm watching from Indonesia. Cool. Hi, Andy. Regarding Iraq, I don't think they think much. They're glad the U.S. soldiers are out. The reason we went there, probably wrong. Lots of people, not compared to Iraq, but anyway, it was a very controversial. Oh, yeah. But, I don't think people think about that. People don't think about that. It's not the U.S. The military destroyed it. Yeah, that's right. That's right. All right, so that's 7 minutes. That's going to take me to 7:30. All right, that's good. Got to time up the songs, like today's Russian decisions. Exactly. That's right, Sergey. Yeah, People are people. I have students from every country. I even had a student one time from North Korea. They were in New York, but they're North Korean. I've had students from every country, and we're all the same. Oh, of course we have disagreements and religious differences and cultural differences, but whatever. People are people. We work. We try to make a good environment for our family. We want peace. It's all the same. But the governments, that's a problem. Hi, Ekaterina, I'm guessing, from Bishkek. How you doing? Yeah, Andy, that's great. My dictation videos are really important. You're 2 hours ahead. It's 6:08 where you are, Eugenio. Politics are cruel. Politics are garbage. How many hours is your working day? You mean like live on the radio? So I do a lunch hour. That's one. And then I do 4 hours in the afternoon. So that's for the radio. For DDM and perf lessons, about double. So my days are very, very long. They start early and last all day. Basically, I start at 6 a.m. And then I finish at 10:30, usually. All day. I'm glad you like my videos. That's what it's all about. See, and that's if you follow me on Twitter, that's what I say. I mean, make this world a better place. Language can help us do that, right? That's right. That's what it's all about. Wherever you go, whichever country you're in, there are bad people and there are good people. Doesn't matter. People are people, all the same. But politicians are special. That's a special kind of greed. That's great. I love to hear that ga squee. You should try DDM. If you think DD videos are good, you should try DDM. I'm telling you. DDM is DD on steroids. Thank you both. I really appreciate that. I'm doing the trivia in 4 minutes. So you should be listening to moon92.com. Hey, Sergey, do I like Rick and Morty? I don't have a TV, believe it or not. I now I have a TV, but I don't have any cable, so I don't even know Rick and Morty. Can you believe that? How many hours do you sleep and motivate yourself to wake up? I actually enjoy my work, whether it's teaching English, which I love, the radio, which I love. So I don't have really much of a problem. Days are long, but I don't have a problem. I try to get 7 hours of sleep, sometimes 6, sometimes 8. Hi, Marcelino. All right. Perfect time. I'm ready. Boom, 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 boom. We're ready. Minty's good. Did you hear that Cass died? Yeah, Cass passed away. Minty's, she's doing good. She's become nicer. Are you satisfied with the policy, both foreign and domestic? Absolutely not. I can't stand the U.S. policy. Yeah, Tracy, that's right. It does sound like that. We talk about that in DDM. We talk about that stuff. Join my classes, Marcelino. Absolutely. I have 2 cats, Minty and Cass, but Cass died. I want to join your class. Do that. Send me an email right here, dailydictationmembers@gmail.com on the screen. Can you see that? Send an email and say, hey, give me free lessons. Do that. I got to go live in a minute. Cass was with us for 10 years. So that was really hard. Really hard. Yeah, that's right. Any pet, doesn't matter, but cats and dogs especially, they're family. Cool, where in the U.S.? Marcelino, where in the U.S.? It is really hard. Yeah, it is. All right, I got to go. You can watch me do the trivia. Listen, moon92.com. Go here and listen. Because you're not going to hear everything. Okay. Need that. That's Alia. The pleasure is mine on Moon 92. 19 degrees outside on your Thursday afternoon, 4:15, and it is time. You know what time it is. It's time to play Moon 92's trivia. Today's trivia winner will get a certificate for a lube oil and filter change at Delabriere's Auto Sales. Delabriere's Auto Sales and Service, your GMC dealer on the Newport Derby Road. Hit the road in a new GMC truck or SUV. They've got unbelievable and unbeatable financing, a huge selection and quality pre-owned vehicles with, of course, the best prices, and a service shop that can handle all your vehicle's needs. On the web, at delabriere.com, or give them a call, 802-334-5028. For a full list of contest rules, go to moon92.com. Our phone number here at the studio, 802-766-4487. And today's question is, the consumption of this increases by 9% during March Madness. Yes, we're already talking about March Madness. Can you believe that? I already got a caller. I'm guessing this is probably a delivery guy. It's going to be maybe it's Dunkin' Donuts. Maybe it's Delabriere's. Moon 92, do you have an idea what the answer is? That's a really good guess. No, it kind of is. I'm gonna hang up on you, but I want you to try again. It kind of is sugar. It is definitely sugar related. It definitely is sugar related. That's a really good guess. I wasn't expecting that. Wow. The consumption of this increases by 9% during March Madness. So I think some people might say beer, right? Because March Madness, all the basketball games got to have a brewski or twoski. But obviously, since it's sugar related, it's not beer. It's not beer. But that was a good guess. I like that. Moon 92, do you have an idea what the answer might be? Soda. See, now that's a pretty good guess too, and that's a lot of sugar, right? But it's not soda. Moon 92, do you have an idea what the answer might be? Oh, that sounds delicious. In Vermont especially, right? Absolutely. It's not the answer, but you guys are so close. Moon 92, oh, got hung up. So, I'll give you another hint here. So the consumption of this, it's kind of a weird answer, increases by 9% during March Madness. And I'll tell you what, in December, we overdid it. We overdid it by so much, we basically took January and February off. But for some reason, in particular during March Madness, we pick it up again. We start eating them again. Moon 92, do you have an idea what the answer might be? Chocolate? You're so close. So we got sugar and chocolate. Kind of mix them all together. And what do we got? You know, trying to give you some hints here. It is sweet. Obviously, it's very sweet. Moon 92, do you have an idea what the answer might be? Candy? Or sweets? Okay, I like that. Can you give me a word that starts with a D and it rhymes with hurts? Like desserts? Oh! Whew, man, it's like taking candy from a kid, isn't it? You did a great job. What's your name? Where are you calling from? All right, Tim, you stay on the line. I'll talk to you. I'll get more information from you. So, yeah, I'll make sure. I'll see that this has been happening these days. People just want to play the game, get the answer right, and that's totally cool. But if Tim is a winner within the past 30 days, that prize just doesn't go up. But we're going to find out because I got my list and I'm going to check it twice. Congratulations anyway to Tim. I really had to give it to him. Desserts is the answer. Can you believe that? The consumption of this increases by 9% during March Madness. Like I said, I think it's because of the Christmas cookie deal. We took a couple months off. We said we were going to go on a diet and start exercising, and then we just gave up. All right, thank you very much to Delabier's Auto Sales, and that lube oil and filter change may be going to Tim. We're going to get right back to the music. Avril Lavigne and Black Bear, I Love It When You Hate Me, and Outkast is in the lineup with Hey Ya, all that here on Moon 92. Hey Tim, how you doing?
Hey man, it's me again. I just won the other day, but can I give the prize to my neighbor, or is that just gonna go back in the?
Yeah, it's typically gonna go back into the prize bin. But you know what? Okay. Do you have all your neighbor's information?
Yeah, I do.
What is it?
Leonard Oak.
Leonard.
Derby Line, Vermont.
Oh, what's his last name?
Oak. O-A-K.
And Derby Line. And what's his phone number?
Just can you put this for the phone number or no?
Oh, I will this time, but next time I'm not gonna. You can keep calling in and get the answer. That doesn't bother me, but okay. I'll do it this time. What's your number then?
I got you.
Go ahead, give me your number then, Tim.
802-673-9949.
And is he gonna come? Are you guys gonna come together probably?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because if I'm not here, somebody else checks. They're gonna ask for the phone number, so make sure that he knows the number. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Congratulations, Tim. Don't push the envelope. All right.
I won't.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Take it easy.
Bye-bye. Whew. Take care, Sergey. Savvy from Sudan. Nice to see you. Spasibo. Good. Yeah. Busy. All right. So that guy kind of cheated because he won a few days ago, and you're not supposed to win more than once in 30 days. But I know that actually because I met him, and he's kind of poor, doesn't have a lot of money. So I'm going to be nice. And I'm not supposed to do that, but I will this time. Because especially if you're poor, you need a car to go to work, but taking care of your car is expensive. So this will help them. That's for sure. So there you go. Coach Shane is a nice guy. On the radio, my name is Mike. Not Coach Shane. All right. How are we doing on time? 22, 30, 25, 30, 26, 30. All right. Let's see. Today's date is February 24th. Putting the guy's name on the prize. Phone number. Hi, Mike. Hi, Sayun. Hi, Mike. Hi, Dr. Mashoud. What kind of doctor are you? Are you a medical doctor or are you a professor? All right. Done. 239. So what do we got here? 240, 15, 20, 24, 26, 20, 27, 30, 32. A little short. I'm sure I can find a longer song. No? Really? Let's go to the next hour. Man, everything's short. All right, I have to take Green Day. That's and then I gotta move this. All right. First year neurosurgery resident. Oh, wow. That's some serious stuff. That's great. You're a very smart man. Where is your residency? Oh, I'm not coming back to Korea. Sorry. I spent so many years there. So many years there. Best, really great food, though. Really good stuff. Hi, Jose. Which historical figure is most sympathetic to you? Sympathetic? They're all dead. Who do you admire as a person? Well, see, if you look at the personality or the private personality of nearly everyone, we all have bad things. I mean, even the great people like Martin Luther King and Gandhi and Mother Teresa, they had some really bad aspects to their personality and to their things in life. But what they tried to do for the public and everything was amazing, truly wonderful, great stuff. So having said that, Benjamin Franklin is one that I really like, but his personal private life was also not that cool. So people are people, but I do admire a lot of historical figures. It doesn't matter the country either. I'm not a role model. I'm a sweatshirt model. From Ghana, currently in Russia. Cool. I know one of my Ghanaian name is, oh no. How do you say Friday in Ghanaian? Is it Kobe? Is that right? Because I was born on a Friday, so I have a Ghanaian friend. So he said my name is Kobe. Kobe, is that right, Dr. Mashoud? Yeah, I doubt it, Sayun. Maybe, who knows? Never say never, right? There's no password, Marcelino. No password. It's open up. St. Petersburg, beautiful city. And I was like, it's possible, Tracy. Tracy, you really should. Kofi, thank you. Kofi, thank you. Yes, Kofi. Thank you. That's my name. That's my Ghanaian name. Tracy, you really should join DDM. We teach all of that stuff. All right, so I got 4 minutes after this. 34. So it's that. That's 141. Is that really that long? Actually, that's probably pretty good. All right, let's do this. I'm going to edit. I have to do some editing here, guys.
A 9-year-old Jacksonville, Florida girl is going viral because she started her own donut business called Mini Queen's Mini Donuts. Her name is Carly Allen, and she got the idea for her company after watching a kids' baking competition on television. See, who says TV is always bad for you, right? Her mother told her to write out a business plan, so she
editing.
And she designed a logo. Her mother told her to write out a business plan, so she did. And she designed a logo and what flavors she wanted to bake. She had business cards printed, and she's now selling her donuts at different events and pop-up shops around the city. I think that's the coolest story in everywhere right now. I mean, with all the terrible tragedies and bad things happening, we need little stories like this.
I got 5 minutes to finish this.
What was I doing? I think I actually started a paper.
See, that's why you have to listen to everything, because some places don't sound good.
What was I doing? I think I actually started a paper route when I was 10. I think that's about 4th grade, right? That's when I started. Oh my God, paper routes. They don't have them anymore, right? That's a thing of the right. That's a thing of the past. That means I'm ancient. Well, that's scary. That's just terrible. Anyway, yeah, I started then. I have 2 little boys, and I definitely want to
listen to moon92.com.
Entrepreneurial spirit. Oh, absolutely. I want them to help me retire because working at the radio station, although it's a lot of fun, it sure ain't gonna help the retirement. That's for sure.
All right. I wonder if Mark Breen is set up well for retirement. We're going to get the weather from him. Then it's right back to the music for King and Country Relates. Way Less Sad by AJR2 on Moon 92. .434, that's Green Day, Wake Me Up When September Ends. Behind the scenes at a radio station.
September ends. A 9-year-old Jacksonville, Florida girl.
With Coach Shane. I can't beat that.
I wonder if that's for sure. I wonder if Mark Breen is set up well for retirement. We're going to get the weather from him. That's right back to the music for King and Country Relates. Way Less Sad by AJR2 on Moon 92.
All right, good. Now we're golden. Let's fix the compression.
434.
Bingo. All right, that's done. After this, I got weather or road report. I'm all prepared. I'm like a Boy Scout. Everything is prepared. This is behind the scenes at an American radio station. Not many people see this. Actual production room. Yeah. That's right. Excuse me. Text messages. No questions about anything. I'll go ahead and leave, and go back to my work. But if you have any questions about anything, go ahead and let me know now. I don't want you guys to be bored. Listen to me at moon92.com. If you want my free lessons, send an email, dailydictationmembers@gmail.com. Just say, send me free lessons, please. And I or Julia or Miguel, somebody will send you the lessons. Ready? Manual. Volume. We're ready. So I'll be doing this probably every day, Monday through Friday. I'm going to try. Sometimes I can't, but generally Monday through Friday. So whenever you think of questions and stuff, hop on, and ask away. I'll do my best to answer. Don't ask me things you can Google. Don't waste that time. Ask me good questions. Don't ask about word pronunciations. You can go to Google and find that. But in a sentence, how do you use it? Stuff like that. Why is it this way? Ask me those things. Ask me those things.
That's Green Day, Wake Me Up When September Ends. A 9-year-old Jacksonville, Florida girl is going viral because she started her own donut business called Mini Queens Mini Donuts. Her name is Carly Allen, and she got the idea for her company after watching a kids' baking competition on television. See, who says TV is always bad for you, right? Her mother told her to write out a business plan, so she did. And she designed a logo and what flavors she wanted to bake. She had business cards printed, and she's now selling her donuts at different events and pop-up shops around the city. I think that's the coolest story in the world right now. I mean, with all the terrible tragedies and bad things happening, we need little stories like this. You know, at 9 years old, what was I doing? I think I actually started a paper route when I was 10. I think that's about 4th grade, right? That's when I started. Oh my God, paper routes. They don't have them anymore, right? That's a thing of the past. That means I'm ancient. Well, that's scary. That's just terrible. Anyway, yeah, I started then. I have 2 little boys, and I definitely want to instill in them the entrepreneurial spirit. Oh, absolutely. I want them to help me retire, because working at the radio station, although it's a lot of fun, it sure ain't going to help the retirement. That's for sure. I wonder if Mark Green is set up well for retirement. We're going to get the weather from him. Then it's right back to the music for King and Country Relates. Way Less Sad by AJR2 on Moon 92. Hey everyone, this is Jesse at Hayes Ford. Did you know we have the best used selection in over a year? After his Toyota, Chevys, Lincolns, even an 18
Jose's question: why people say that was back in?
Also 2.99% financing on our certified pre-owned. Looking to order your perfect.
I don't think we would say that, Jose. We could say that was back in 1990, or that was back on December 3rd, but that was in 1990. That's possible too. That's possible. So those 3 are possible. Take care, Sam. Have a great day. Have a great day. So those are possible, but that was back in XX date. People, I can't think of when we would say that. That was in year, not date, year. That was in year.
Play the Vermont Lottery's $5 Big Country Cash instant ticket to win up to $20,000. And there's a second chance drawing to join me on the road. We're talking concerts, backstage passes.
That was a good question. I hope that answers your question, Jose. I hope it answered your question. That was in year. That was back on date, the 3rd, December 3rd. And what was the other one? That was back in. Yeah, that was back in. That was back in year. That was in year. That's how you answer that. I hope that helps. I'll wait for Jose's response. Hopefully he'll respond, and then I'll hang it up for today. I gotta edit out my news. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Like that was back in October, okay? Right? Yep. I did this back in October. Yeah, that's no problem, Jose. I did this back in October. Yep. So sometime in October, I did whatever it was. Yeah. And back just means last. It refers to a few months ago, okay? I did this back on, so today, right now, it's Thursday. So I did this back on Tuesday. I'm just emphasizing I did it on Tuesday, not 2 weeks Tuesday, but this previous Tuesday. So it's used to emphasize the previous, okay? Does that make sense, Jose? We don't need back. You can get rid of it. I did this in October, no problem. But back is used to emphasize previous. Comprende? Comprende, Kimosabi? Can you relate? I really like this song. This is a good song. Very good song. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Well, there must be a long delay waiting for your responses. Hello, just a stranger. I'll be leaving pretty quick. One question. Go ahead. Yeah, I really like the song. I'm not really into new music, which is what we play, but this is a good one. I'm a rain check on that. Yeah, it means I'll pass this time. It means no thank you. No thank you. Maybe next time. That's what it means. I want to know if I helped out Jose. I can't tell if people are still here or not, like Jose. Can you relate? Wow, we must have a huge delay. All right, what do we got? This is going to be 42:45. Okay, we'll get rid of all this. Arigato gozaimasu. Legend. Much obliged. Hai. Tomorigato gozaimasu. Are you Japanese? Legend. Aha, no, but I love anime. Anime is so popular, right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Am I right? See, if I were an English teacher that taught like that, I should be fired. But I can explain that. See, but right now I'm being a U.S. radio DJ, so I can talk any way I want. But if I'm actually teaching, I got to be like proper English only. You know I'm not that way. Hell yeah, yeah, right. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm gonna make like a banana and split. I'm gonna make like a tree and leave. I'm gonna make like a fetus and head out. You guys understand all that? I just gave you 3 excellent expressions. One of them's a little The first 2 are great though. Bye, Dad. Okay, no bye, Sensei. So if you're gonna call me Dad, that makes me feel old. All right, I'm out of here. You guys have a great day. If you're in Asia, have a great day. If you're in Americas, have a great evening. If you're in Europe, get some sleep. And once again, obviously, anybody in Ukraine and those surrounding countries, we're wishing you the best. Yeah, I mean, what can we say? We're wishing you the best. Be strong. Thank you very much. You guys take care, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye.